Hello, 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 my mariposas. It is the evening time. I am out doing Spark delivery, and I just wanted to come on here and just give some information because I quit my corporate job in January of this year. So I no longer work the 9 to 5. I had a job at the time, and I took a new job because it was promising more money. However, after I got hired, they cut my hours, and then I was scheduled to get training so that I could get my license for the job. And the whole 90 days, the person that owned the company was just a micromanager. I had to write down everything that I did for the day, send them an updated version of what I did for the day, and then throughout the whole day, they would be like, did you get this done? Did you get that done? Did you get this done? Did you get this done? Did you get that done? And finally, I was like so pissed. I said to them, have I ever given you a reason or shown that I don't do my job? I said, don't you get a update every day from me on everything that I'm doing? I don't need you asking me every day if I'm doing my job when I hand you the list of what I did for the day. And then on top of that, did you get the studying done? Did you get the studying done? But yet you want me to come into the office, answer the phones, do all your shit grunt work, and not teach me how to do the business that I'm getting a license for and then complain about it. Please. I have been working in customer service for over 40 years, and I had just had it. When I come home and it's time to relax and everything, if it takes me so long to defrag from the stress from the day, and then it gets to the point where I'm crying the next day because I don't want to go to work because I'm sick and tired of the way these people treat people. So I quit. Well, actually, I waited and let her fire me so I could collect unemployment. So I let her fire me, and then, oops, I said the gender. But anyway, I let them fire me, and then they delayed the unemployment claim forever and ever and ever. So instead of me getting it right away, they were holding things up. So anyway, so here's how I was able to quit my corporation job and start something else to where I'm in charge of my own income and doing what I want to do, when I want to do it, making how much I want to make and how much I need to make so that I can pay my bills, right? So I've never had a bunch of extra bills, right? I've only had the normal bills: rent, insurance, no car payment because I paid cash for my vehicle when I bought it, and then utilities and cell phone and gas. So I had already set myself up so that if I needed to quit because I could see how the job force and corporations were doing after that fun little vacation they put us all on for 4 years. And I saw then that they don't have any loyalty to us. So I needed to be in charge to where someone could not be in control of my income anymore. So then I started, I signed up for DoorDash first because I was like, okay, I can do deliveries and I like driving and everything else. But then I also signed up for Spark at the same time. So there was a waiting period for Spark. And then I had gotten on with DoorDash right away. So I started with DoorDash until the Spark application was approved. And then I just started doing Spark. And I'm able to work when I want to work. And because I don't have a lot of outgoing, then I'm able to manage my own times that I do deliveries. And right now, is the third quarter. So you've got to remember, we're going into Thanksgiving, Christmas, and the holidays, right? All the holidays for every worship holy day is coming up. So this is the best time for you to do that if you have to make more than what you would regularly have to make at a corporate job. Now with Spark, they pay more than DoorDash and anybody else, because they not only do deliveries for Walmart, they do Home Depot, they do Sally's Beauty Supply in my area, and Petco and Walgreens. However, you know, it all depends on the information getting out to the public and using their apps for delivery. But I'm not having to work 12-hour days like DoorDash was doing just to make $200. I work afternoon, evenings. My quota is $100 a day minimum. And I make that in like 2 hours, 3 hours of doing deliveries. And then if I want to make more, I just make more. And then if I need the double app because it's slow, I also joined Uber Eats. So if you are, I'm 59 years old and I am sick and tired of working for the corporation because I was supposed to be on Social Security at 55. And we didn't get grandfathered in. And as you can hear from the last video, I'm still pissed about that. Because we should have been grandfathered in. And the new retirement age for the people that were coming up after us in there. But I think because we all went with the program and didn't really buck back at them, that they didn't really say that, oh, well, you're grandfathered in. I bet if I still would have applied at 55, I could have got it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So if you are sick and tired of your 9 to 5, you're stressed out, and then everybody's like, oh, but the wear and tear on your car and the gas and everything, it's the exact same thing if I'm driving to a corporate job. And then my car is sitting there all day, and I'm paying for a house that I never get to sleep in, only sleep in. I don't get to enjoy it because on the weekends I'm having to run all my errands and get everything taken care of that I didn't even get to do during the week while I'm working 9 to 5, 40 hours a week. So it's just insanity. You have to retrain your mind that the program isn't working anymore. Get up, go to work, come home, do all the chores, get your family together, cook dinner, blah, 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 clean house, da, da, da. You're doing 2 full-time jobs. And it's crazy. Get out of the rat race. Find a way to make money in other ways. It's just like DoorDash said. She was doing DoorDash. You have to make some sacrifices and be disciplined so that you can get to where you are no longer bullied and working like a slave, trading hours for dollars. Anyway, I love you, DoorDash. I'm so excited for your numbers and everything. I hope you get to see where I defended you on sharing your numbers because I think it's very much needed. So, those of you Gen Xers like me, I thought I was Gen Z, but I guess I'm Gen X. Anyway, I am one of the first Gen Xers, 1965. I'm the end of the baby boom and the beginning of the Gen X. And after all the shit that we went through, drinking out of the garden hose and everything else, and working and playing and everything, and babysitting jobs, that's not even included in our workforce time. But anyway, just prepare. Use people on YouTube. You can do YouTube, get that going. And then you can also, have another stream of income if you do the work. You only have to have your phone. I don't edit my videos. I don't put up crazy thumbnails. I come up with the title. I do my hashtags. I do a description and I post it. And there it goes. And then hopefully you guys are getting some valuable information. So I need you just as much as you need me so that we can get this monetization and I can get the RV and drop this rent payment that I'm paying for, because now I don't have to worry about responsibility for my child, which I have 2 children. The one is just the last one, and they're ready to go out and leave the nest. So I'm ready to roam the country and go out, and I can do deliveries if I want to while I'm out in the RV. I can go visit my YouTube channel people that I follow, because I'm free to roam around the country. I have several friends all over the United States. I'm originally from California. I'm a California girl, and I'm currently now in the Pacific Northwest. And so I want that opportunity so that I can have the freedom to travel, enjoy my life, visit people, visit the national parks, see all the beauty that this, United States has to offer, and do it on my own schedule, my own time, before they try to put me in a retirement home and where I got to sit down and let somebody else take care of me and do all the things, that we won't be able to do. Let me tell you, I delivered to this one retirement home facility. The stench in there was horrific. I have worked at one of those facilities. It was one of my first jobs, and let me tell you, I do not want to go to a retirement facility. So I am going to prepare myself and make sure that no courts deem me incapacitated to take care of my own things, because I've seen an older couple get reamed over the courts because they deemed them incapable of taking care of their own finances and assigned them a total stranger called a guardian ad litem. Their family couldn't even take over. Anyway, it's just make sure you take care of yourself and go down and get paperwork that if you are ever incapacitated in any shape or form, that you have a designated person that it can be appointed your guardian over your finances. Otherwise, you've got strangers coming in and stealing from you and everything else, and it's just crazy. So be prepared. Remember to love yourself first, because no one else can love you until you love yourself. Remember who you are, because no one can come here to do what you came here to do, because it's only your assignment. Remember that you're all butterflies in transformation, and to think outside of the box and outside of the programs, and don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to try something new. If you want to, then figure out something to start on the side and start that until you're making enough money to replace your job income. There's multiple ways of doing it. I've also set up in the description where you can go and book some time with me. You just send me your PayPal or Cash App. I think Cash App is what I have in the description. And we can get a plan together. I do a half-hour consultation to where I can help you achieve what it is that you want to achieve and get out of the rat race. So that being said, I'm 13 and 30 in there. And thank you so much, DoDash, and all you other beautiful people who are quitting your jobs and following your dreams. And I appreciate you. And make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, even if you share it to yourself. That way we can get into this algorithm. All right? I love you all. Have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow.